A long time ago, in the Igbo village of Umunze, there lived a woman called Omalicha. She was married to Obidike, a strong farmer who had the biggest yam barn in the whole land. Their house was big, their farm was rich, but one thing was missing: a child. For 8 years, Omalicha and Obidike waited, but no baby came. Every season, Omalicha prayed, fasted, and visited healers. Still, her womb was empty. The women of the village mocked her. Nwanyi, they shouted at the stream. A tree that cannot bear fruit is useless. Children ran after her singing, 8 years no child, 8 years no child. Each word cut Omalicha's heart like a knife, but she swallowed her tears. One day, Obidike's mother called her aside. Omalicha, if you do nothing, my son will marry another wife. Go to the shrine of Idemili. Maybe the gods will help you. That night, Omalicha and Obidike walked into the dark forest. The trees whispered, the owls hooted. At the shrine, a tall priestess with cowries in her hair stood waiting. Her eyes shone like fire. You want a child? She asked slowly. Yes, mother, Omalicha whispered, trembling. The priestess handed her a small calabash covered with red cloth. Take this. On the night of the full moon, open it. Inside is your answer. But remember, every gift from the gods has a price. Omalicha carried the calabash home. For 2 nights, she could not sleep. On the third night, when the moon was round and bright, she opened it. Inside was a small clay doll wrapped in palm leaves. That very month, Omalicha felt life in her belly. Her stomach grew. The women who once mocked her now clapped their hands. Omalicha will soon carry a child. The whole village rejoiced. But soon, strange things began to happen. At night, from the calabash, Omalicha heard the cry of a baby. When she touched the clay doll, it felt warm as if alive. Months later, her time to give birth came. The midwives gathered. They heard a baby crying inside the hut even before the child came out. But when Omalicha pushed, what came forth was not a human child. It was the same clay doll, only now its eyes blinked. The midwives screamed and ran outside. Abomination, abomination. The villagers laughed and mocked. She carried a baby of sand, 8 years for a doll. But Omalicha held the clay baby close. This is my child, she said. I will not let go. The clay baby never ate, never cried, but every day it grew heavier in her arms. Omalicha grew weaker, thinner, and pale, but she refused to put it down. One stormy evening, lightning struck Omalicha's hut. The villagers rushed there. The roof was on fire. Inside, Obidike sat quietly, staring at the ground. Omalicha was gone. The clay child was gone too. Only the mat was left, wet with tears. No one ever saw her again. But on nights when the moon is full, People say you can still hear a woman's soft voice in the forest, singing a lullaby to a child no one can see.